What up gamers, I'm Jason and today on Dice & Dragons I will be unboxing the Venom Hero Pack for Marvel Champions the card game. It is of course published by Fantasy Flight Games and designed by Michael Boggs and Caleb Grace. Now in Marvel Champions you will be taking on the role of your favorite heroes, battling the most dastardly villains of the Marvel Universe as you try to thwart their schemes and then during that time defeat them before they are able to complete whatever their evil goal is. Now the Venom Hero Pack will add the Flash Thompson Guardians of the Galaxy version of the character to the game, so you will be using lots of weapons to fight enemies in space. I think I've talked enough about what this Hero Pack is. Now let's take a look at what's in the box. Let's take a look at what's in the box for the Venom Hero Pack for Marvel Champions the card game. Now I've just taken out the plastic to speed things up. Haven't really gone through the pack yet. And we're going to just take a quick overview of some of the cards. We're not going to go into in-depth detail. We will go ahead and do that when we do our review of Venom. So here we've got the nice character art, just the credits, and a brief explanation for some of the new keywords, patrol and range, that you may not have seen yet, depending on what expansions you have, and a background on Venom Justice. Now, I know Justice Venom sounds a little bit like an oxymoron, but, you know, things have changed. This is Flash Thompson Venom, not Eddie Brock Venom. Even then, Eddie Brock was at one point an anti-hero. So let's take a look at Venom himself. You can control one additional upgrade. There's the restricted keyword, Symbiotic Bond. You can take 1 damage to generate a wild resource. Pretty cool. And Flash Thompson has that same ability. Armed and ready. You can discard cards from the top of your deck until you find a weapon card. Then you can add it to your hand. Behind enemy lines will let you thwart. And you can confuse an enemy if you use only the science resources. Grasping Tendrils, you can cancel an attack against you. If you paid for this card using only punch resources, you can stun the enemy. Locked and loaded, you can find some weapons. Run and gun, you can ready Venom and all of his weapons, which is pretty cool. Savage Attack will let you deal 5 damage. So that's cool. Project Rebirth lets you heal up Eddie Brock. Multi-gun seems to be Venom's main weapon. So exhaust multi-gun, choose one of the following, deal 2 damage to an enemy. Choose a player, deal 1 damage to each enemy engaged with that player, or remove 2 threat from a scheme. Spider Sense lets you draw a card, kind of like Spider-Man. Venom's pistol, so he's got a couple weapons he can equip. Your ally's Jack Flag. After he thwarts, you get to put an ammo counter on him, then exhaust him to deal 2 damage to an enemy. So you can stack some damage on him there. You can probably get about, depends on the other cards, you got about 2 or 3 damage. Scare Tactic, you can deal 3 damage to a confused enemy. Pretty cool. Making an entrance, if you do a basic thwart, it gets +2 thwart. If you removed all threat from the scheme, you get to heal 2 damage. I like that theme. Power of Justice is fairly standard. We have some new weapons. Sonic Rifle. Exhaust Sonic Rifle and remove 1 charge counter from it to confuse an enemy. Deal 3 damage to the enemy if it's already confused. I like the idea of a weapon that confuses, though. Got Star-Lord. His attack gains range. So after Star-Lord enters play under your control, deal yourself 1 face-down encounter card. Those somatic with Star-Lord's ability. We got the standard basic cards. Discard Resourceful. That's a pretty neat upgrade to generate wild resources. Side Holster. You can control 1 additional weapon upgrade that has the restricted keyword, so even more weapons. Plasma Pistol. So it lets you deal 1 damage to an enemy. It's restricted. Struggle for Control is your obligation. The Clintar Fury, don't recognize the character, is the side scheme. We've got some in-range symbiotes as enemies. And yeah, that seems to be it. We don't have a main enemy. Then these are cards that can be added to other decks. Exhaust a weapon upgrade, you control, deal 5 damage to an enemy. That's pretty cool. That might go into Venom's deck. If you're playing aggression, welcome aboard. If your identity is the Guardian trait, you get to reduce the resource cost of the next ally play. That's neat. Shake It Off. After a Guardian character takes any amount of damage from an attack, give that character a tough status card. Then the Crew Quarters. Play under any player's control. Exhaust Crew Quarters to heal 1 damage from an alter ego. I like that stuff. So some really cool stuff that we've got in this Venom Hero Pack. And there you have it. We've taken a look at what's in the box. I'll get this all put back in the box. Gonna have to get this all sleeved up before we play. Don't worry, we'll take a deeper dive into all the components for Venom before that happens. These things always move around when I go to seal up the box. But there you have it. That's the Venom Hero Pack. Now keep it right here as I'll be coming back at you with a quick outro. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. If you like what you saw, don't forget to click that like button, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that YouTube will let you know when our next video is released. Also, down below in the video description, you'll find links to all of our social media feeds, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. If you would like to see pictures of Julie and I playing as Venom or any of the other characters in Marvel Champions, those pictures will be on those feeds. Also, if you're looking to pick up a copy of the Venom Pack, take a look down there. There is our link to multizone.ca. Click that link, get 10% off your next purchase, and it's a great way for you to support the channel as a portion of that purchase will be returned to us. Now, popping up in front of me will be links to some of our previously released videos. Over here will be our most recent release, and over here we'll take you back to our review on how to play, there's no how to play in that one, our review of the Galaxy's Most Wanted expansion, the Guardians of the Galaxy expansion for Marvel Champions. As it plays as like the base game, we didn't actually do that how to play. Now with that being said, don't forget, keep playing games.